Hi there, my name is Dane Vinishnubala. I'm an academic clinician based at the University of Leeds in the MOD, and I'm the chair of this year's BASEM Conference in Coventry on the 7th and 8th of November. So our conference has 3 fantastic streams, and in my biased opinion, a great lineup. So we're covering team care, MSK and physical activity, but on top of that, we've got 2 ultrasound workshops, we've got 2 sports science workshops, and we've got some further additional sessions for those who are early career, new consultants, and a women in sport group as well. So in this video, I thought I'd share with you a little bit more about our keynotes first. So we've got 4 keynotes. Our first keynote is on Thursday morning, and that's Professor Ross Tucker. So he's a South African researcher, and he's well known for his World Rugby work and his podcast. And in his session, he'll be discussing optimizing performance and minimizing risk. So here he's going to be discussing the trade-offs made in sports medicine and science, considering across 4 main areas. So concussion, doping, talent ID, and the contentious topic of fairness in women's sport as well. So that's our first keynote. And then following that on Friday, we've got 2 concurrent keynote sessions. So our first keynote on Friday is Dr. Marci Goolsby and Jim Griffiths. So Marci Goolsby is the medical director of the Women's MBA and the former president of the American Medical Society of Sports Medicine, so the AMSSM. And Jim Griffiths is the executive director of the AMSSM. And they're going to be discussing the development of sports medicine in the USA and the evolving landscape as well, including how they've successfully grown this organisation. So I'm hoping that will stimulate a lot of discussion and thought, particularly about what we're doing in the UK. The second concurrent keynote will be Professor Margie Davenport, who's a professor at the University of Alba and a real leader globally in the field of pregnancy and physical activity. So she'll be taking stock of where we are now and exploring what the future research looks like and the direction of travel, particularly around pregnancy and physical activity. And then finally, to close, I'm really excited about this. We've got the esteemed and recently retired Dr. James Robson, who's the former Chief Medical Officer of Scottish Rugby. And he's going to be reflecting back on his SEM journey to date, the lessons learned, and probably in the honest way that you can only probably do at the end of your career looking back. So I've had the pleasure of speaking to all of our keynote speakers, and I hope you'll find it as interesting as I have just having these conversations and developing this with them so far. So some great speakers from all around the world, so I hope you'll join us there. So that's the 7th and 8th of November in Coventry. See you there.